Well, wait a minute. If AI makes things more efficient and project managers can have more projects, doesn't that mean we need less PMPs? No, no. What it does is it raises the value of every PMP because, yeah, throughput is a thing. There are organizations who are like, man, if we could only pay one PMP to do 5 projects, it saves us money because we don't have to pay 2 PMPs to do 5 projects. But the output is so much different now that that project manager still has a higher status and a higher value to that organization because they're part of that decision-making management and leadership team.
And you're not envisioning a scenario where AI can do some of the leadership roles or some of the leadership tasks as well?
Again, if you think of AI as a labor class, if you as a human being build something or fix something, it's going to be a long, 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 long time before AI or, you know, in the real fringe, a robot can replace you. And and when you think about what a project manager actually does, a project manager builds and fixes. Yes, you're building a tangible capital asset or something, a program, a piece of equipment, a building, a road, whatever. Yeah, you're building that. But truly, as the actual project manager, what you're building is a coalition. What you're building is a team. What you're building is a set of stakeholders who all have common interest in an outcome. If you can learn to build that, now that's a leadership trait. That's not technical. Again, I said project managers have shifted over the past couple of decades from, we want the project manager for this electrical project to have a really strong electrical background. Why? Well, so that they understand what's going on and they can add value. Okay, that's shifted. That's changed. I remember when I was interviewing for project management roles, I was applying to open postings, project manager wanted, blah, blah, blah. And I would show up to these interviews and they'd say, okay, so, you would be overseeing installation of telecom systems and software applications. Tell us your experience in telecoms and software applications. I say, I have none. I'm not a software engineer. I'm not a telecoms engineer. Well, what are you doing here? I'm a project manager. Project manager is a profession. Project manager has its own skill set. It has its own thing. And that's what the Project Management Institute and the PMP certification is intended to do, is to give people the skills to run a project regardless of the discipline. Now, a couple of decades ago, that was unheard of. No. If you're running an electrical project, you need to have an electrical background. If you're running a civil project, you need to have a civil background. But what we're understanding now is the role of a project manager isn't about the technical stuff. It isn't about understanding all the codes and all the structures and doing. That's what a project engineer does.